Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. The Planet of the Apes franchise has seen a few iterations, going back to the original film in 1968 with Charlton Heston and Roddy McDowall. The Apes are back, picking up where the last trilogy left off in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's in theaters and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. It's been centuries since Caesar passed away. The man-made virus has practically wiped out the human population, and now the apes are the primary species. Much like the last few films, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes utilizes motion capture technology for the actors playing the apes, which happens to be most of the cast. Owen Teague plays Noah, a young chimpanzee who is prepping for this communal bonding ritual involving eagle eggs. This is really important to gain his father's respect. That all comes to an abrupt end when a different tribe of apes wreaks havoc on Noah's community. That tribe, led by Proxima Caesar, is angry, vengeful, and violent. Durand does stunning work as Proxima Caesar. Noah sets out to find Proxima Caesar, and along the way meets a young human girl named Nova, who's played by Freya Allan, and a wise old orangutan named Raka, who's played by Peter Macon, who wishes that the ape communities would really go back to the real teachings of Caesar. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes comes under the direction of Wes Ball, who takes over for Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves' impact on the franchise is just immeasurable, and frankly I think it's really hard to live up to what he brought to his two entries, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes can't quite get there. Wes Ball previously directed the Maze Runner trilogy and chose to keep this in the same universe and themes of Matt Reeves' films. Ball and writer Joshua Friedman make the wise choice, I think, to set this generations later than the Caesar trilogy, where we find the human world has really been just reduced to old street lights that have been rusted over. The architecture we see is covered in leaves and plant life. It's actually a richer, greener world thanks to nature and little human interference. The apes actually find it strange that there was even a time when the humans and the apes interacted together. Wes Ball crams a lot into the beginning with Caesar's death, a little adventure for Noah and his friends, and the attack on Noah's tribe. It's a bit messy with all the setup and the world building throughout the first hour or so, and I really question where this was going as we watch Noah on his quest. The introduction of Peter Macon's Raka was really a warm welcome as he provided the story with kind of a moral compass and just wisdom to who Caesar was and the danger that's now unfolding under Proxima Caesar, who is really the false king of this story. He's manipulated his followers to believing in his teachings. Durand is ferocious as Proxima Caesar, really playing up the corrupt and dangerous precedents that he sets on his apes. It is a really timely villain that should ring familiar. Durand and Macon have a great handle on the acting with that motion capture technology, really allowing the characters and the emotion to really come through. It didn't really always feel that way from the rest of the cast. William H. Macy plays one of the only human characters in the movie, but I think he's completely wasted in kind of a nothing part. The climax is pretty terrific to watch, with the final showdown between Noah and Proxima Caesar, but I think it takes a long time to get there. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes has a really visually stunning film, as the motion capture technology continues to just evolve with every film that uses it. There are pacing issues, and I'm not wholeheartedly convinced that this story was the right one to, I think, justify making another Apes film so quickly after the Caesar trilogy. I'm giving Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes 2.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'd love to hear from you. I actually got to interview the cast: Owen Teague, Freya Allan, Durand, Peter Macon. We did these interviews at the Descanso Gardens in Los Angeles, and it was so much fun doing them outside. Bugs were flying all around us. I actually got to hold a falcon on my arm, so check that out in those interviews on my YouTube channel. Where you found this video, just click subscribe. You can see those interviews. And follow me on social media at Paul's Movie Trip. Are you a fan of the Planet of the Apes franchise? Do you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments, and go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.